What up, folks? It's Overbiz and
T-Lord here.
in the house. And yeah, we got some Mythic Legions All-Star. This is Series 4, right? From
4.0, that's correct.
4.0. Yeah, this is pretty cool. And this batch, I guess we got some PowerCon exclusives, some 2021 PowerCon exclusives.
More like first ever market, but same thing.
Yeah, we got my first ever troll. Because the only large figure I have in my Mythic Legions collection so far is just the Cyclops guy. And yeah, that's kind of it, man. And
his 2 left feet.
yeah, I don't have yeah, that's true. Duh. And yeah, I kind of don't have that big of a Mythic Legions collection. I'm gonna have to do a count later. We'll do a count and see what I got, but not as many as some people. That's for sure.
Me.
Especially that and like customizers we know like on YouTube and stuff like that, or not on YouTube, but so much Instagram and stuff like that, and the Cabal people and all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna try to make this as quick and painless as possible, instead of me trying to milk the time that I don't have to just do individual videos. But we'll just kind of go in real quick.
But don't worry, if you want those, they're on my channel.
Yeah, you can go watch Overlord's reviews of all these, but we're just gonna unbox these and bit by bit just kind of go over these, man, in somewhat of a way, like Scaphoid. Overlord could tell you a little bit about his backstory.
He is a member of the Covenant of Shadow, which is a group of individuals from each of the evil factions: Congregation Necronominus, Legion of Erethyr, Circle of Poxus, and Ilithia's Brood, who meet in secret to discuss evil plans. And the other members are Torion, Baron Volgar, and Gorthok, I believe.
I've got Baron Volgar. I don't have Gorthok. I wish I had that dude.
He's been in the All-Star polls, so he might show up eventually.
And then we got Tibius.
You got Torion, though, so you got 3 of the 4.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then we got Tibius right here.
My favorite of the wave, Tibius, is one of the most ancient of the skeletons, and he is pretty much one of the main commanders of the armies of the undead. He goes and recruits new members on the regular, so there's that.
His paint scheme reminds me of that, what's that one video game with that guy? What's that video game, dude? Not Gears of War, but what is it? The dang God of War, something like that, or whatever.
God of War?
Yeah, his paint scheme reminds me of that guy for some reason. I don't know why. I could be wrong, but kind of does.
I always thought it looked like a baseball.
And then we got our PowerCon guy right here, our Moss Man looking dude, which I'm really interested to check out. This is Bryophius or Bryophytus. How do you pronounce that? Bryophytus. So this must be just named after somebody, huh?
It's named after a type of moss.
For real? It's not named after a dude or something, or like somebody in the Cabal or whatever, or Facebook group or something, or somebody that works for the Four Horsemen. All right, yeah, wow, okay, cool. Then there's the troll, who's just, I guess, a big troll. This thing's huge, man. This thing is really huge. And once again, the amazing stellar box art from Nate Barsh. That's how you pronounce his name. I might be wrong. I might be right. He's a cool guy, though, man. He's cool. He's on Instagram, man. Follow him on Instagram. He's a cool dude. Yeah, that back of the box looks awesome. I almost hate to throw this out. I almost want to keep this box. That is really wicked box art, dude. Oh my god, that is insane. Oh my god, there's what's his face that I sold years ago. I wish I hadn't, just standing atop this hill.
They re-released him, but you missed out on that.
Yeah, I missed out on that too. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
I didn't know.
I collect too much stuff. I collect way too much stuff. And the next up we have is Mephidor.
Who is named after a type of gas.
And this will be like the first little dude that I got. He's like some kind of like a woodland sprite kind of guy or something.
He's a woodland goblin, technically.
He's a woodland guy. He's a hairy goblin, yeah. Interesting. And once again, yeah, he's that kind of homage of Stinkor, and then Bryophytus is a homage of Mossman. And next up is, this guy looks cool, is Sir Owain. Sir Owain.
Owain is actually named after a guy who used to do work for the Four Horsemen.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good to know.
His name was Owen, and he had a very jovial nature, much like that character. character.
Okay, cool. Yeah, usually if I was going to do individual reviews, I'd read all the little bios and stuff, but I'm not going to do that. And then we got Vitus, like Saint Vitus. So he's just like...
Vitus is a member of the army of Laodiceus, and he was part of the Mercurian Empire, which fell, and his twin brother Pixis was killed and brought back from the dead as a skeleton. Fights with the Sons of the Red Star.
The more you know, man. The more you know. This guy looks rad. I was funny because I was just watching a scene from Gladiator the other day where he's fighting in the gladiator pit. So it was Russell Crowe. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna unbox all these figures and check them out. All right, folks, and we're back, man. This is insane. This is insane. Unboxing all these guys, and like I was telling Overlord a little bit while ago that I've got to go back to work tomorrow after having a week off, and this makes having to go back to work a lot better. After opening up.
Aside from the fact that you're going to be separated from those things for at least 8 hours.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this is a good wave. And this is another thing, too, that if you're not, like, totally going to be busting out the knee pads for the Four Horsemen Studios or, Mythic Legions or Four Horsemen stuff.
Basically, if you're not going to be like Overlord.
Yeah, if you're just gonna, I say it's worth doing the All-Stars. I've done cherry picking before on some previous All-Star releases, but I think if you got the money, if you save it up or whatever.
All of them last time.
I did over time, but it was just kind of.
All of them, but the troll from the last week.
Yeah. But now doing it this way, I think this is a better deal because you get them pretty quick, and yeah, man, it's just
all in saves money too.
Just one and done, and you get a big, gigantic My Little Troll doll or whatever in the back there. Thing's huge, man. It's awesome though, and but man, this is a really awesome, good wave, dude, and some of my favorites so far. I'm not going to list, say one's better than the other, but like...
I actually have the voting results from this wave.
Oh, you do? Well, we'll go over those in a second, but I like Bryophytus. This guy's cool. I love the Moss Man.
Shedding like a son of a bitch.
Oh, that reminds me. But I was saying, yeah, Bryophytus is awesome. I love his blunt weapon right here. It's very reminiscent of the Motu weapon, so that's really cool.
It's very reminiscent of something that knocked you in the
next Tuesday, yeah. And I like his flocking. The flocking is super thick on this figure if you look closely.
With 2 C's.
Yeah, it's like super thick flocking, man. And
super thick and super messy. At least on my opinion.
It does come off, but so far I've handled this thing very gingerly, man. I haven't just.
You don't have to handle it. That's the key.
And here's the second head.
That fool in a plastic bag.
But what I did, I don't know if it'll help it out or not, is I heated them up and then I cooled them down, like in the freezer and stuff. I heated them up with a blow dryer. Then I sent them to go get cooled off. But
I would just, if you're gonna do anything, because I didn't do any heating or anything with mine. I would just blast him with like a cool setting on a hairdryer.
Yeah.
I think you can blow cold air out of a hairdryer, and just do it over the sink, into the sink. And then just have the excess drained out with some water.
Yeah, but I like his staff though.
Actually knock the extra bits off because it's something my dad pointed out when they block stuff. They usually hold it in front of a fan so it knocks all the excess off and put them in front of a fan.
But with that said, I'm really digging his staff, and as Overlord pointed out to me, it's a ball joint at the tip of it.
That's what she said.
Or some kind of woodland novelty massage device. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, the second head's awesome.
Device.
Second head is awesome. That is really cool. And yeah, he's one of my favorites. I like him a lot.
Straight from the chamber of gentle acid.
And then there is I forgot his name now. Oh man.
Which one is it?
Hold on. It's the Gladiator dude.
Vitus.
Yeah, I should remember that because I love the band Saint Vitus. But anyways, yeah, Vitus is rad. I love his skull right there on his buckle. That is pretty cool. He's all veiny and dude, good. Once again, always good paint apps and stuff on these figures. Just looks absolutely amazing, and especially after watching that scene from the Russell Crowe Gladiator movie, it's really cool. Yeah, there's another cool like.
If you wanted to, you can make an alive version of Pixis with the neck, arms, and upper legs with that from that guy.
Ah. And then if you look at the back, there's like that MF Doom Gladiator mask on the back of his helmet, so that's really cool too. Rest in peace, MF Doom. But yeah, and his shield's got a cool lion logo on it. And I like how the black in his eyes kind of shines a little bit. It's probably hard to see on here, but it shines pretty well in the light. Looks kind of cool. Gives him a mysterious kind of Boba Fett type look, as I always say. And next up is this guy. What's his name again? Odysseus or whatever. Oh man, I forget. Mephidor, yeah, Mephidor.
Mephitor.
Yeah, this guy's rad. It's hard to pick and choose which one's cooler out of all these. I like him a lot. He comes with he comes with another second head. He comes with a just regular black goblin head, which is awesome with yellow eyes. It's really cool. But I've got him with his little woodland goblin head. Very reminiscent of Stinkor. Just a cool little figure. And this is probably the one Mythic Legions I have that's like a goblin. I don't have any dwarves, but now I'd like to get some. But yeah, he's rad. I love his crossbow.
Oh, that's what they all say.
Crossbow's awesome.
It's like, I want some of these now. Crap.
But yeah, that figure's cool, man. I like him a lot. He's really rad.
On the boots.
And then we get actually bust out this guy because I liked him too, straight out of the box, or in the box and out of the box. It's 'tis I, Sir Alwyn, come to save you. This guy is awesome. This guy's rad. I like him a lot.
We must save the princess. Oh crap, that troll is big. I'm going home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this dude's rad. This guy's awesome.
Actually, I don't know if he does a lot of fighting.
It's funny, when I was a kid, my folks used to have a one of those old school like tin or aluminum. I don't know what they're made of, but there's like a metal knight that used to sit like
made out of tin.
Yeah, it used to sit. It was probably it wasn't too huge, but it was big enough, and it would
Like 4 foot.
yeah, so a little bit bigger than that actually. But it would sit at the end of the hallway, and for my dad to keep me from coming out of my room on some nights or whatever, he would put a gorilla mask on that thing, and I would just stay in my room. Oh man.
That's one way to discipline your kids.
And another thing too is, I think the reason I was kind of scared of that night thing is, like, I think a friend of somebody, like I guess their mom was reading, like, I think I mentioned this before in a video, but was reading.
Their name was Shaggy Rogers, and they got chased around by one in the museum.
No, I was like reading a novel where a kid found a guy in a suit, or somebody found a knight in a suit, like a suit of armor and stuff or whatever, maybe a body or something like that. Anyway, so that always kind of creeped me out for some reason.
There's
That's
a skeleton in there.
yeah, so that always kind of freaked me out. So I never wanted to mess with that. But next up is Scaphoid. We'll go ahead and get the Scaphoid real quick. This guy's rad. I want to really throw him.
I feel like that guy doesn't talk a lot. He just kind of hisses, spits poison at people, and melts their faces off.
I love the fact that you can open his jaw. That is awesome. And you could probably put him under a black light. He's got some green wash on his blunt weapon and his knife. And me and Overlord were talking about this earlier, that whenever these weapons are kind of featured, like in figures like Motu and like Mythic Legions, they're always big. But if you watch like the Princess Bride or maybe Cromwell, these like type of weapons,
historically accurate.
yeah, they're just smaller. They're way smaller than what these are. But anyways, I just thought that was kind of interesting.
They also don't have giant war hammers that are the size of their bodies.
It's kind of funny too that his skeleton, the paint on his bones and stuff on his skeleton, reminds me of some old school candy. I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of like some kind of, I don't know if it's blow pops or something, but it reminds me of some kind of old school candy. If anybody in the comments can think
Why
of it.
would they name a candy then?
I swear I've had a candy that was this kind of bright green back in the day. Like,
Blow.
I don't know if it's blow pops or something, but it's, if anybody can think of any kind of candy from the 80s that would be like that, and it's not Laffy Taffy, it's not, I can't put my finger on it. But getting close to almost the end of this, but yeah, Tibius, man. Tibius is pretty cool.
My favorite.
Tibius is rad. Oh yeah, I forgot Scaphoid comes with the extra skull that doesn't have a jaw that moves, and Tibius comes with an extra skull that's unpainted, which the jaw does move. So yeah. But it also comes with a belt that you don't need because Overlord pointed this out to me. That yeah, you can just put your daggers or your little short sword knives or whatever around the loops on his belt, so that's cool. But yeah, this is rad. I love the cape. The material they used for the cape this time, it seems a lot sturdier, a lot rougher, so that's pretty cool. And he can pose crap out of him, man. He's got double swords. And yeah, this dude's just awesome. Sick figure. Once again, cool paint apps, washes and stuff all about. Just really cool. And last but not least, we gotta check out this troll. This thing's huge, so we're gonna have to clear the playing field. All right, folks, and we're getting close to rounding this out. We're gonna do the poll results after this, but yeah, man, this troll is huge. I love him. He's awesome. The thing is big. He's a pretty solid figure. You don't really have to have too much of a problem of standing, which is pretty cool. You can hold.
He's housebroken. He's wearing underwear.
Yeah, you can take his weapon in and out, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, he's gonna make this whole table shake, man, make everything drop. But there's this weapon. It's hilarious. It's almost like a baby rattle or some kind of crazy aggressive sex toy or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, the detail once again.
Pulling that out your butt.
Once again, it's just amazing piece. And yeah, man, there's so much you can do with these figures, dude. That's what I love about them. And the beard, man, the beard's actually really cool. It's hard to even get him on the cam because it's just so.
It's better than any of ours would be.
Yeah, just the paint detail once again is awesome. He's got a cool scar the side of his face. He's got ratcheting shoulders. Look at that. Ah, man. Give you a workout there. Yeah, this guy's good, man. This is a solid figure all the way around, pretty much. Got an articulation of legs, feet, all that stuff. Waist a little bit, but you don't really need him to do, pizza Spidey stuff, so it's not that big a deal at all. Yeah, I know, right? And he comes with the extra head, which is awesome. I like this one. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hang with these for a while the way they are, and then maybe later down the road, put these alternate heads on and stuff. But man, just good stuff, dude. This guy was huge.
Total Rankin Bass Lord of the Rings style troll head.
Yeah, totally is with that schnoz, that Alex Rieger looking nose right there. But yeah, dude, this has been an awesome wave. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and finish this out with the poll results and yeah, what Overlord's favorites were. All right, so we're back, and Overlord, let's give us your favorites and the poll results of these things when they came out.
So the poll results, and I found this out from Jeremy Gerard, who is pretty much responsible for keeping the websites up to date. So shout out to him, the Four Horsemen websites. He did a live stream the other day opening this wave, and since he is more in the know than us, he was talking about the poll results for this last wave. And let's see, Vitus was the #1 most voted for figure.
Wow.
And Tibius was the #2 most voted for figure.
That's crazy. I guess people like their gladiators, man. They want them.
Sir Owain was the 3rd most voted for figure.
Wow. All right.
And then Scaphoid was the 4th. And
Wow.
here's the thing. Vitus, for the last All-Stars wave, the wave with Torion and Malleus
Yeah.
and all those, he was #5.
Oh, wow.
He almost made it into the last one. He lost by like less than 10 votes.
Because I remember when the voting went on,
He lost by like 6 votes.
Yeah, I remember. I straight voted for a lot of skeletons, man.
I did the same. I want to get that red one and the black one now.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
only 2 I don't have. Maybe next time. Hopefully they'll do this next year. I'm not sure, but if I had to rank this wave, and I do this in another video of mine, I'd put Tibius, Scaphoid, the Troll, Vitus, Mephitor, Owain, and then Bryophytus, who probably would have been #4, but damn it, he's too messy.
I like Bryophytus a lot. He might be my number
I
one,
like him a lot,
number one or number
too.
2.
It's such a mess, man. I've had my dad vacuum my room freaking twice already because of that son of a monkey.
It's like the Motu guys might be my number 1 or my number 2. I like Sir Alwyn a lot. Vitus is cool, but
I think you like him because you gave him his voice.
Well, no, but that's just kind of like old school stuff to me, you know. Like you know, it's just I've always dug those old school looking knights and paladins and all that stuff, man. I've always dug that stuff. And then the skeletons, it's hard to choose, man. It really is.
I
Cause,
actually almost voted for Vitus, to be honest with you, but I'm like, I don't think he needs my help.
but the thing is, I only got one gladiator, dude, and they made a couple other gladiator-looking guys that are like really,
Flavius,
yeah.
You got Pixis' brother. You got Romulus. You got Rhaegar, who's got a war duke helmet.
Yeah, so it's like,
There's a ton of Deltagar the Destroyer. He's got a gladiator.
Yeah, there's a lot, man, a lot going
It's
on.
more Celtic looking without that head. So.
And then
it's pretty decent wave. I think I might like the last wave a little more, just because it had a skeleton, it had a vampire knight.
It was a good wave.
Minotaur, had a demon, had Hordak.
I forgot I had that Minotaur, dude. I was like, forgot about that, dude.
Yeah, he's part of the Covenant.
And they're right by here by my feet in storage, but it's not like I got to go far. They're right there, but
I will say the troll in this wave is better than the last troll.
I like this troll a lot. I'm glad I got in on this.
I like this troll more.
Yeah.
I like the weapon more. I like that bearded horned head more.
The detail is just amazing. The detail is super awesome.
If that troll was in like the last wave instead of the stone troll, oh my god, that would have been like the best all-stars ever.
Yeah.
The only, the lower point with that wave for me, which everyone's going to disagree with me on this, but it was Darina, because it's like, it's all these evil guys and her.
And then a blonde chick, yeah, that's true.
Some blonde chick. I'm like, this chick is like too colorful for the rest of these guys.
Yeah, the Hordak was pretty colorful too, or the Hordak homage was, pretty colorful too. But, yeah.
Actually, quick note, I modified mine. I gave him the Belphegor collar. So he's got like a more Hordak-shaped collar. So.
That's cool. Well, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. You like to plug anything? Go for it, man. So we'll wrap this up.
I got reviews of Mephitor, Bryophytus, and the Forest Troll coming up in the next couple of days. I'm doing 2 videos a day, which is a rare occasion, but I always bust them out when I get legions so I can...
So, yeah.
There before certain people we're not fond of.
Yeah, go to Overlord's channel. I'll leave the link in the description. Go to his channel for more detailed reviews, because I just wanted to unbox these, get them out.
Actually just went up a couple hours ago.
Yeah, just go to his channel for more thorough reviews. I'm just unboxing them so I can have some fun and check them out.
They're pretty short now. They're like 10 minutes.
Oh, well, either way, go to Overlord's channel, give him a sub, give him a thumbs up, and check out his reviews.
Speaking of, My Little Troll doll, I got a My Little Pony doll.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new steed that goes with these. But, yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. So, once again, this has been T-Lord and...
Overbiz here.
All right, we'll check y'all guys later. And now we can finally take a look at this troll. This thing is freaking huge. This thing is big. You said it's bigger. Well, I don't have my Violator out right now, but yeah, bigger than Violator. So
it's thicker and it probably is the same height.
Yeah, he's got cool ratcheting shoulders, so you're not have to worry about breaking them. And yeah, he's got some articulation, man. I don't want to go all into that, but his little Mace Morningstar thing pops out, so you can put it back in. Yeah, he can hold his weapon, not hold it, and all that. It's a cool little tree trunk thing going on right there, so it's pretty rad. Looks like you could maybe peg something else in there. I'm not sure.
No, just at the top port.
Okay, but there looks like another hole in there somewhere on the hilt or the handle or whatever. He's got fur panties, fur loincloth.
It looks like they cut it funny, because on the one side it's got like 2 long strands, and then the other side it just looks short.
Yeah, it probably it makes sense though, because he's gonna want to cover his troll junk a little bit, but not much. I guess he doesn't have much junk.
It's like, what is it? The right above the right leg is like short, the little strands, and then on the left leg they got 2 long strands of that stuff.
Yeah, and then the front barely nothing, so he might just be a grower, not a shower. But
he's wearing underpants. he doesn't have his troll.
Oh yeah, he is. All right, well, still.
He's keeping his man parts private. Unlike Goliath, who's got them all hanging out.
He comes with the second head, which is awesome. Looks like a straight up troll. People who leave.
Rankin Bass, Lord of